today I'm going to be making stuffed bell peppers. There's a huge sale, and that must be why my mom bought like 6 of them. And also I saw multiple people in the store with like bags full of stuff with red bell peppers. So I'm having a funny thought. I wonder if everyone's gonna have stuffed bell peppers as well. And I love to like think of fun creative recipes with things, especially if they're in the kitchen that I need to use up or something. It's a fun creative outlet. And then also on my to-do list today is to complete and schedule my blog post. So I did a little bit of writing yesterday, but then the flow wasn't fully there because my focus was a bit off. And also just the next few days, it's going to be cloudy and rainy. And so being able to sit outside and really listen to the birds was really important. And I was like, I'm going to enjoy this moment. So I'm glad I did that, because enjoying connection with nature is really important for me. And yeah, that's kind of it for today. There's not too much going on in my life. Kind of every day is pretty simple. But yeah, I'll share with you my process in making those peppers. I'm starting to look into different ways I can increase the quality of these videos without it being sustainable to do every day. But now that I've got like a routine set in, I feel like I have more energy to focus on the other ways I can elevate the video quality and my like cinematography of what I'm doing. So yeah, I've heard about color grading, never really explored it because I've always used iMovie, so we'll see what possibilities unfold. Today might just be a day of like chilling. I mean, I'm still gonna do my blog post, but in between, why not go into the cloudy day mode? Okay, I used to love White Collar. I binge watched it because I love crime shows where there's like espionage, and he's also really attractive. This is why I have really tight constraints on myself for how much TV I watch, because I can easily just binge things. Hello. I just made myself like a little scoop of ice cream because So today's art share, I'm going to actually share something that I wrote last year. And I think it's really cool because yesterday what I was starting to feel bubbling up in me was to talk about winter and how I've learned to embrace it this year and how I've actually found so much beauty in it, specifically the winter in Vermont, which I have over the past few years been like kind of avoiding. Last year I went to LA, and it was something that I was like pretty set in my head about, that I would be looking for warmer climates to be in the winter months. Like that was just going to become my routine. But then I started to realize that actually everywhere in the world is having some sort of winter. And you can't really escape it. But this past year, I've really learned that it's something that I can enjoy and something that I naturally am ready to enjoy as well. But what I wanted to share about was what I had reflected on last year and something I wrote. I started to get into writing and leaning into my creative outlets more last year. And that was something that it's really cool to look back on, because I'm still focusing on that passion and pathway for my source of income this year, and building off of what I learned from my time last year in LA. So I'll just jump right in and share what I wrote. Okay, I just realized my clip was off. Walking north above Washington Square Park, passing magnolia trees in full bloom, I began reflecting on spring and my past winter. I realized how much we may want to escape a hard winter season, but ultimately need to face it. Finding appreciation in all seasons is something we come to learn as we grow older. It's been 10 years since I graduated high school and left home. Only now am I starting to feel a shift into adulthood and accept these aspects of life. A few months ago, I left New York City for Los Angeles out of a need to be somewhere new and different. I needed also sunshine and ocean to rejuvenate myself from the previous months of a soul-sucking job. Past winters in New York City have been tough, and it became my intention to go somewhere warm every year. I can move myself somewhere sunny, and it will help me to get through it. But ultimately, we all have winters that need to be acknowledged in order to experience life in new ways. Winter is a period of being in the darkness of our human experience, reflection, preparation, and a lot of tying up loose ends in order to let go. From there, can we only be in a place to energetically move into another iteration and new season of our lives, to welcome the spring flowers that comes after a much-needed rest. Have you ever felt like you're experiencing the same circumstances over and over again? It's because we didn't commit to reflect, process, and come to peace with what's not serving you, with what's not serving us. The next step is to take actions from that new growth and who you've become once winter is over. The skin has shed. What's your next move? Committing to this new iteration of yourself is about embodiment through inspired action. Inspiration is what keeps us moving forward and evolving. A flash of an image, a spark of desire, a moment of curiosity. This is how we are inclined to take steps forward in the direction of growth. Does it have to be all planned out and done with so much structure? Or can we be present in every moment to what our inner guidance is telling us and follow step by step? My winter has shown me I am an artist, and I'm learning how to be an artist while also growing a business. I'm learning how to be seen and heard and attract even more fun and play and prosperity. I'm learning how to embrace all of my modalities of expression and allow them to flow through me naturally. I have so many creations bubbling in me. I can see so easily and quickly the potential for an idea and how it could blossom into a full flower. Sometimes the ideas and inspiration come so quick, I don't know if I could make them all come to life, but what if I could? If there was a way, it would be through presence, being present in every moment so that my actions are in sync with my higher self, and divine intuition is the key. So today's blog post I'm going to be sharing is going to be this year's winter reflection and how I've built on what I learned last year. I can see now I've learned even more, and I've grown even more to appreciate and embrace winter from a very natural place where I very naturally feel satisfaction with the quiet and the gloom, and even though it's a very challenging still, I know it was for the best, and it's only going to be showing its fruits in the coming seasons. So thank you so much for listening, and if you'd like to follow my blog, it's ericajulia.com, and there's the link down below or on my channel.